This is the demo video for the project called Dbify. So Dbify transform your database into production-ready APIs with just few clicks and a few seconds. So it has three steps. First of all, user need to provide the database URL, then API endpoints will be generated, and then monitoring stuff. So let's start the demo. So the first step is to do the login. Now it's our dashboard. It will contain all the projects whatever we have built in the past. So now let's create a new project. So we will use this database instance for testing all the things. So this will be sync to our new project. So just do the demo thing and create a project. Now a project is created. As we can see, it has three tables: Sahil, test, and users. So now let's go to docs section. Now Dbify API. It will auto-generate CRUD API endpoints for our databases. So as we can see that as Sahil, test, and user three tables. Sahil, test, and user three tables. So it's a special doc auto-generate specifically for that database. So it will help front-end developers to integrate this API endpoints. So there are total three tables, four operation for each table, and 12 endpoints. Now the next thing is to the visualize. So here we can see here it has three things. So it will auto generate a beautiful UML diagram representing our whole schema and database. Now the main thing in our project is the dashboard. It will contain all the information like how many total requests, what's the success rates, what's the failed response, what's the average response time. So now let's test it. So it's our API key. Let's copy the API key. Now we'll change our API key. Project ID. So let's open it in the sideways. Project ID A8. It has one table called test table. So what we'll do is to do a create. So we'll send a request. Now as soon as it's done, it can be seen in the logs. Now let's do another request. Send, send, send. Now let's do some read operation. Read operation. Read operation done. Again do read operations. Again read operation is done. So we can see whatever we have created is here. Now we can see, we have created demo. So here we can see in our databases, let's refresh it. So here demo is done. So demo is added so many times. Even in the logs, we can see these things are done and done. So now it's our response time. Like first request takes this time, second request takes this time, third request takes, fourth request, fifth request, and this is the number of times read operation is performed. Number of times create operation is performed. It was to total request, success rates, what's the average response, and everything. Now let's do some schema changes in here. So let's add a new table called demo. Demo table is added. Now demo table is added. Now as soon as we do the schema change, a notification will be triggered using Resend API, so we can check our mails. Here we can see a schema change detected. So my name, schema change detected, a new table name demo is added, at time this, IP address this, and we can go to dashboard and do all the changes from here. So now schema is changed. Now we will go to, here is our logs. Now we will see our docs, whether it's updated or not. Here we can see that we added a new table called demo and it's there updated. Now we will go to visualize section, and here we can see that a new table called demo is added. So it's all happening in the real time. So there will be multiple notification, one for when someone tried to DDoS or some security alerts, some schema alerts, and multiple different type of alerts for different purposes. The next feature is our AI agent. So our AI agent is powered by two things. First is MCP server, database MCP servers. It gives the power to do all kind of like create table, insert things, and other things. So it's another thing is we have used Firecrawlers for scraping the things. After scraping all the documents, all the articles, It is stored in the ChromaDB, and that data is used to feed our databases to provide context to our database to give the relevant answers. So let's ask some question. We want to So here is our question. So generally this question is subjective, so it's very difficult to answer. So but we have provided the context for this thing, so we will get a proper answer. So for an LMS, SQL database generally better. It accesses this, and this, and this, and this, and this. So here we can see that for an LMS, it gives a specific answer. Now the Firecrawl here is used to scale the data, and all those things are stored in our ChromaDB, and which is further used to provide context to our DB. Now let's go back to some features like what the feature. So instant CRUD APIs, real-time dashboards, secure authentication, rich developer experience. We are also planning to bring some SDKs for client side to improve AI powered integration, then smart security alert. So what's our tools stack, Node.js Express, Convex for real-time, DB Convex Postgres, globally RabbitMQ for management for taking data. Our agent is powered by Inkeep agent, so we have multiple tools. Inkeep is powered by OpenAI, and for authentication purpose, we have used Better-Auth, and for sending the notification on, we have used Resend. Thank you.